What up, Expels? Where the Kardashian at? What a way to kick off the stream. Hey, 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 how's it going, everybody? Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Hope you're all having a good one. While the stream was starting, we got a new subscriber over on YouTube, Pat's Boehm. Thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. Much appreciation. Nice little... You might have even, as the stream was going live, I'm not sure if I have the alerts set up, but it might have played the alert sound. while you're there. Expels. Where that Kardashian at? Yeah. You know, I might have shot myself in the foot right there with that analogy. Because now it's never going away as it expels. Every time I go live now, you're going to be in here going, yo, where that Kardashian at? Where that Kardashian at, though? Or hot tub, right? Yeah, the hot tub machine. The hot tub stream. We went live around 4:50. That's the timestamp. How you doing today, man? You doing all right today? What'd you end up streaming yesterday? I know you were in here talking about finding the motivation and what you wanted to stream. Curious what you settled on. Chilling, I don't remember. Got it. All right. I did stream Parasite Eve for an hour today. Oh, okay. Cool. Got K Dragon Ball Z Kakarot downloading. Oh, there you go. That's probably going to be a fun one. Yeah, so we are in 100 Corruption. You ever play Parasite Eve? No, and I'm trying to see if I can remember. That's not like that old school like PlayStation one, right? One made by Squaresoft. Oh, let's go. 3-day streak. It is. Oh, okay. It is indeed. So I certainly feel like our damage took a bit of a hit. The map is static during fights, but you can move around. You have range depending on your weapon and such. I gotcha. That coupled with superpowers. Superpowers sound cool. Rinda G85, what's up? So, what is it? Need my beer? Gonna see if the coffee pot's on. Gotcha. tell you that devouring orb. The Fane. Need my dubby. Oh. Worked super hard today. Should be proud of myself. How are you guys doing today? I know Expels is over here talking about his hot tubs and his Kardashians and Parasite Eve. What about everybody else in the chat? If you are so inclined. If not, just feel free to kick back and listen, watch, whatever you're doing. I've actually heard from a lot of people they listen to me. And I think that's cool. Or they'll like have me on in the background while they're playing a game or something like that. Just, I think that's cool. I'm glad I could be there for people in that regard. So, no worries. People just want to come here and lurk while they're doing other stuff. I get it. I've done the same thing. I actually will do the same thing. Normally when I end a stream, depending on what I got going on, most of the time after a stream, I'm like not subtitling, but like timestamping the live stream from the YouTube on the YouTube side of things, and so I'll just jump into somebody else's stream and just kind of lurk there. Yeah, so Empowered's, I could definitely feel like I could feel that it's gotten a little bit harder. Like I need to optimize my gear a little bit more, but this is fine. And we found a tier 7 endurance. That's what I'm doing usually, only one screen, and I'm always playing LE, so I'm tabbing back and forth. I got you. Now I'll keep that in mind, Dank Honeywell, because I appreciate when you're interacting in chat, but sometimes you just want to grind LE and listen to somebody else, and I appreciate you coming out here to these streams, brother. I had one guy at work. He's a new guy at work. The well that is the coffee pot is dry. Chocolate milk substitute. I got you. Had one guy at work. He's newer, and he's like, "Oh, so what do you do outside of work?" I'm like, "Well, I usually do more work. I'm driving for Uber, or I'm doing content creation." He's like, "Oh, really? What kind of content creation?" I'm like, "Twitch and YouTube." And he's like, "What's your YouTube?" Told him what it was. He went and subscribed to me immediately. I'm like, well, most of my content is like clips, guides, and most notably, the biggest chunk of my content on YouTube is live streams, because I split live stream. I stream on Twitch and YouTube and Kick. And he's like, hey man, I'm busy when I get home, but I like to turn on a stream. Something I'm not too worried about, like unlike a TV show where you might get like super invested. And so he just likes to turn on a stream while he's doing stuff around his house, I was like, appreciate it. That's how I'm feeling about my ledge. Doing Empowered now does good, but it feels like my gear definitely needs improvement. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to be rushing to push the corruption on this guy. Sometimes you got to build, you can just go for it. I think I gotta make sure I got my my blessings down, but also I gotta take a look at some of this gear. Some of this gear, it's okay. Obviously, some of it's like really good gear I got from my paladin. Also, I think it's time that we said goodbye to Forge Strike. It's unfortunate. We still haven't unlocked Smelter's Wrath. But yeah, I think we're going to say goodbye to Forge Strike in favor of probably Sigils of Hope. The main problem with Sigils of Hope is I like to regenerate health, and you cannot regenerate health while wearing a Titan Heart. You know, that's like the nice thing about it. Your health regeneration goes up, so I could go Abyssal Echoes and take this node right here. It's just, I wanted something that was unique to the Forge Guard in here. So far, I haven't been super interested in Manifest Armor. Ring of Shields looked interesting. Honestly, let's just try out Ring of Shields. It looked interesting, but I'm not sure. Cost less money, but shields have reduced health. We don't want that. Shields have increased health and additional physical resistance. Okay. Let's take that. I want them to last a long time. Okay, let's try this out. Let's try out Ring of Shields. So, okay, so it's a bit of a cooldown, and it's a minion. But it scales off of strength. Okay. Strength and attunement. So let's turn that on right now. Let's see. How long do these last? Okay, so they do have a time period for how long they last. And we're probably going to use this at some point. I feel like Rena Shield, yo, Bird Up, what's up, bro? I feel like Rena Shields might be more useful if I actually was running some sort of shield build, because they gain the stats of your shield. Because as a damage buff, they're not there. Missed you, bro. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Reefer. What about you, man? It was a good day? A god day. Ooh, okay. That was a good day for me too, man. Right, we're not using Forge Strike anymore. I'm so used to pressing the button. I just want to get drunk at work tomorrow. No. Kappa. And I actually got to go back into work again on Saturday. Saturday morning, they want a nice deep clean of the kitchen. Greetings and salutations. What up, Air Dragon? How you doing, man? So what do we got on this range? Just some general My man. So we're getting both necrotic and poison resistance. We'd be losing a lot if we take this ring off. We'd be losing a lot with this as well, so I want to figure out a way. Just listening to some jams. That's what I'm talking about. Gloves. Glory hammer. Stun chance. That could be interesting. Okay, so we can get melee attack speed, critical strike chance, armor, health, strength. Well, the biggest thing is we'd be getting 12% endurance. So yeah, we are losing critical strike avoidance, but I don't think it's super necessary right now. Oh, yeah. Just eating some dinner, watching some hilarious First Amendment audit trolling. Hey, let's go. Avoid them DMCAs. Though. Yeah, I'm not going to click on that link. Like, I'll probably check it out later, but not right now. Or I'd have to mute the stream. Wise decision. Yeah. Hold up. First Amendment audit trolling? Now I'm curious, yeah. Hey, brother in chat, just got home from work, hopping on to some last Epoch. Toxic Visions, welcome back over on YouTube. That's what I'm talking about, man. Great way to start off your day after work. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the Ring of Shields, so I'm just gonna despecialize the skill. Still waiting on my income tax return or next paycheck before I can start LE. Oh, PJ. Oh, I thought you were Toxic Visions. I'm like, wait, what? Yes, sir. Yeah, PJ, for a second, I thought you were Toxic Visions going, yeah, I'm still waiting to get LE. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, how are you hopping on LE? That makes sense. Waiting for the tax return for LE. Yeah, I got you. Got to make sure everything's taken care of first. All right, well, we got two choices here, chat. We can go with Abyssal Echoes, which can give us a ton of damage and some survivability. Or we can go with Rebuke, which can be really powerful. I mean, while channeling, we take 80% less damage. Let's try it out. Let's see if we can get used to using it. flames, armor shred chance. That's all well and good. Okay. So we're going to pick up these nodes here as well, and then we might pick up this node and then move into that. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try out this rebuke. See what we get. Oh, Lich finally dropped me a Shroud of Obscurity for my mage build. Been waiting for that thing for a long time. What are blessings? Blessings are a mechanic in the end game here in the Monoliths. So you actually got two different sets of blessings. You got your first set, which are your normal blessings, and then after you've completed all the timeline, you completed these 3 timelines and they become empowered, you get another set of blessings that you can unlock, which are empowered grand blessings, and they're much better. They're the same as the other blessings, but they're much better, and they stick with you throughout the entire game. So these aren't just in the Monoliths. You can come here, grab your blessings, and then go to the arena, go to the dungeons. They can be pretty powerful and help supplement your build. I've been waiting a long time. Part of me feels for the USPS employee, but then 12 years of doing that stuff, give him hell. I actually want Insanguinous, but the Shroud will do for now. Is Shroud a mage item? I thought it was a lich item. Yeah, Shroud of Obscurity is an acolyte item, dank honey oil. Do you got like a mage style lich that you're doing, or necromancer? Because this thing's not, you're not going to be able to equip this to your yeah, but Shroud of Obscurity, like, are you talking about something else? Okay, awesome. Yeah, because I just started as an acolyte and just unlocked the necromancy mastery. My Sorka's running a low life build. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but it says acolyte body armor. This implies that only the acolytes can wear a Shroud of Obscurity, right? Or am I misunderstanding that? Because Insanguinous is Exsanguinous, as far as I'm aware of, anybody can use. It's like one of those universal body armors. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Exsanguinous. So I actually got one with 1 LP. 20% of current health loss per second, 20% of missing health gained as ward, 28% increase attack speed, move speed, cast speed, used on potion, immunity to bleed at low health. Oh, so you compare this with like a bleeding heart? Well, no, I don't know why you would. You're trying to... Well, would you want to run some sort of regen on this? Because it says 20% of current health loss per second. If you can't lose any more current health, your ward generation stops, right? Dude, Reefer and Air Dragon, what are you guys talking about? Is it that stream you've been watching, Reefer? He was talking about the audit video. Oh, okay. Right, okay, I got you, because it's current health, not max health. Okay, Okay, Rebuke might be the in-game play, but right now it's just too awkward for me. How's the game tonight? Hey, what up, Goncho? How's it going, man? It's going pretty good. Looks like it for sure. I'm doing all right. Just cooking dinner. All right, sweet. That's what I'm talking about. Finally watched what. Really stoked to try it out. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Air Dragon. $52,000 crit. Void Cleave Relic. So we got this one. All resistances while channeling. Void Cleave area. Void Cleave boots. So if I take this off, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose some stuff. Okay, let's go over to Omnis. So what are we losing with this? We're losing armor shred chance, critical strike chance, physical damage. We're getting some critical strike chance, but we are gaining a bunch of stuff. Let's take that attack speed. Let's take that. We'll take that. Okay. So I could. At least he's not doing it with suing in mind, just trying to make it funny in a small way, contribute to what he thinks is a positive thing, and I agree with that. Okay. So I could turn this into a traversal skill. I could also invest some of these points. Interesting. I would have to remove 1 point somewhere, but I could take the traversal skill. Hey, we're into G85. What's up? %, endurance or critical strike avoidance. Oh, what happened to our? Whoa, what happened to Sparky? Oh, he's right there. You got me concerned there for a second. I'm like, wait, where did Sparky go? Alright. Let's keep it rolling, chat. 67,000? What time is it? It's waffle time! Sparky the waffle dog. How much does a waffle crit for? Only Sparky knows. Yeah, because he choked on it. Oh, 2 LP bleeding heart. Let's go. Oh, no, we're capped on all our resistances now, though. So we do need the cold resistances. Poison's doing really well. Yeah, we can't edit this anymore, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. You know, I might be underestimating what we were getting out of Forge Strike. Because we were getting Forge Strike, we were also getting the swords, we were also gaining armor if we use Forge Strike. Global melee damage. Yeah, let's try Forge Strike again. Let's try a different build. Let's not do... Because we were also getting a bleed chance. Now, we could do what we were doing before. Get the 100% critical multiplier. Okay, so if we get one more point, we can do the anvil. Okay, and then we can go back down here. Let's run this one for now. I mean, I want to run that, but... Waffle on a stick, 100% chance to shock, 100% crit chance, and minus 90% damage, 100% chance to calling strike spark. Oh man. You need to do that for Grim Dawn, man. That's where we well no, EHG's more likely to do that. But yeah, we came up with Sparky the Waffle Dog because of the music that was playing in Grim Dawn. We're like, wow, this sounds like very somber music, you know, like your dog died. Oh yeah, you could just mod Grim Dawn and create that, right? Offline mode. Honestly, this is probably a situation for why Rebuke would be a necessary skill to have when you start getting all this spam. Yeah, like, dude. There's not a lot I could do against that. Jeez. It was hard to do anything, man. Well, you know what? One thing's probably messing with us right now is we don't have... we don't have Code of the Erased. So we got the erased boots. I don't think they help, but cold resistance, necrotic resistance. I got a shield. Yeah, because we get the armor and then the mitigation associated with. Let's just use this for now. So yeah, we're gonna lose that. Well, all right, go take care of yourself and your family here, Dragon. Hey, what up, Marvel Man? This is a Forge Guard. Yeah, okay, I see where this is going. New build tonight? We're just messing with some stuff. I wanted to do this one. So we can do global fire penetration. So if I take 1 point here, 1 point here, that can leave me 1 more point to grab that. I'm curious if I... So I might invest the point. Let's take that. That way I could put 1 point right there. Get the bleed. So I can put a point here. Let's just increase the size. Let's do that. Let's keep trying this one. I know we've died like twice in a row now. But we're treating Forge Strike as more as like a buff skill almost. I can do some damage. Also, I don't think I should be underestimating the weapons here, the forged weapons. Goncho, what class is this? I apologize, sir. This is a Forge Guard. Okay, so 1 point here, then we take 1 point here. In-game stuff, yeah, we're in empowered monoliths, so this is 100 corruption. So I can do this, and it'll summon an anvil instead of a hammer. And then if I take this point, I'm hoping that maybe we should take this and then this, and maybe that'll override it, because the spear the spear's cool, but it's such a low area. Yeah, I've tried that a couple times and it doesn't go well. You're only level 85. I got you. But I like the XP, yeah. I think you're getting 94% increase XP yesterday. Yeah, I got you. The XP is good. You can get like some crazy, like depending on the kind of corruption you're pushing, you can get like some crazy XP modifiers. Helps out a lot too when you're trying to push from like level 98 to 100. But you have to go so slow, just creep along. Well, what's your gear looking like? What kind of build are you running? It's you're running the Necromancer like summoner build, right? Is it something you came up with on your own, or did you like follow a guide? On your own. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. I will say, especially for your first build, I feel like getting to empowered monoliths. Right, getting to empowered monoliths on your first build that you've done on your own, like you feel so good, and then you get to empowered, and then you feel like you're hitting a wall. And it comes down to just learning the systems. And I mean, and this isn't the true for everybody. It was true for me. Yeah. Learning the systems and then better optimizing your gear and really using the crafting system. Oh yeah, this is the cold resistance one. Let's put that there. So Gonsho, what I could recommend to you is look at the abilities that you're specialized in, and then I'm at 100% increase at the moment with the mods I'm running. Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Next time you're online and you're playing, hover over your ability, and do you see the scaling tags? See what your creatures scale with. And then you can start to kind of optimize. Now you're running minions, so they're probably going to scale a lot with like minion specific things. I'd also say don't be afraid to... So now I am trying to get more armor and block. Yeah. So you can look at the scaling tags. You see that this Void Cleave right here scales with fire, melee, area, movement, strength, and vitality. If you look at my gear, I have fire damage, strength, melee, critical strike chance, melee, attack speed, increased melee damage, movement speed. Get ready to stream now, see how it goes. My stats are horrible. Okay. I got you, man. I'll see if I can't swing by at some point. See how you're doing. Good luck tonight, Gonsho. Oh man, he got deleted. So yeah, Gonsho, links are permitted in my chat, but I typically reserve that for like people I know or subscribers. And the subscriber thing's there until a subscriber abuses it. Oh, you sent a period and they treated it like you were posting a hyperlink? Yeah, I got you. Not really trying to post links. Yeah, I got you. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try spear, right? Okay, now it summons a spear. Now let's try anvil. It still summons a spear. Damn. I feel like the critical strike multiplier. Enjoy the rest of your turn. Catch you later, Gone Show. Oh, the anvil looks cool. Yeah, it's not doing as much damage, but it's a huge area of effect. And the stun chance is nice. Oh, I like that stun chance. Take that. Let's take that as well. I'm thinking about getting on LE tonight. Yeah, you should, Marvel Man. Like, what are you working on? What was the last thing you were playing? Okay. 1 ward gained on hit per 10 missing mana if your current ward is lower than your missing health. How long it's going to take you to get a rogue to 20 plus the mastery? I got you. Okay, so this is cool, but if I remove these 4 points, that would allow me to go boop, 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 boop. And then I could get Serrated Blade, bleed inflicted by... Let's try it. So we will not be able to crit. But critical strike multiplier becomes physical penetration for bleed. Let's try. Let's try. We are a bleed build after all. Well, we're not exactly a bleed build, but... Okay, so we got 1 more point. Let's start putting it right there. So this only lasts... So this only goes with the bleed that we get from... Because honestly, this might be a better... Reinforced armor might be better. Well, let's try this out first, see what we can get, how it feels. Okay, let's look up Foot of the Mountain. So we have this set of Foot of the Mountain. It's good. I also have this set. Now, I know this doesn't have movement speed, but we are getting that 26% endurance from that. Probably not get too used to that, actually. We should probably use that. You're gonna keep your character when release. Well, so the characters aren't getting wiped. Ozunta, welcome to the stream, by the way. The characters aren't getting wiped, but I am gonna be starting a new cycle character. But yeah, the characters will still be here. They'll just be moved to the Legacy Realm, is what they're calling it. And all of our current characters, that's where they're going to be, is in the Legacy Realm. And then if you want to play in the new cycle, you can just start a new cycle character. But if you were somebody who's thinking about playing the game, but you want to wait for the cycle to start, all the new updates that are also coming to the cycle, which is their version of seasons, is also coming to the Legacy Realm. So all the trade, the Warlock, the Falconeer, all that good stuff, it's coming to the main game as well, coming to the Legacy Realm. So you can't go wrong either way. But I want to play in the fresh cycle. I want fresh leaderboards, because right now, if you're trying to crack the leaderboards in the arena, it's pretty hard. You got people who have years, most likely, of gear that they've been able to min-max the absolute snot out of this. I want a nice, sloppy leaderboard with people with gear they just got. They got super excited. They ran to the arena, survived 89, 100 waves. No, probably more than that. Maybe they've survived 200 waves and they hit number 1 on the leaderboard. And, you know, every day it's going to be a push for that. I'm looking forward to that, as opposed to trying to crack this with people with a lot of gear that they've amassed from months, if not years, of play sessions. So we're going to keep... Yeah, absolutely. Glad I can help you, Ozunta. And it was your first time in the stream. Nice. Okay, so we're at 48% endurance. So if we throw this, we'll be at 60 even. Lose a critical strike. But let's do that. That gives us 75. That gives us over 8,000 armor. Visions89, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Hey, brother, my YouTube name is Toxic Visions. Figured out. Oh, hey, what up, Toxic? Welcome to the Twitch side of things, man. It makes sense. Visions 89, Toxic Visions. Appreciate the love, man. How's that Necromancer working out for you? Wow, Visions 89 with the primetime sub. Thank you. Getting us started on our new sub goal. Last one got freaking obliterated. Appreciate it, man.
Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Shatter.
Oh, I can't move. I got frozen. Is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. I did what I must to protect my people. Julius Path. Endurance threshold. Freeze rate multiplier. No, we're this endurance threshold's pretty low too. Yeah, the block chance one's mid. We're gonna keep current. Julius Path. Okay. Okay, well, let's make a push. I mean, we didn't get the blessing that we wanted, but let's still go make a push for getting the critical strike avoidance. That'd be nice to get that one. Might also need a new helm because we only got 19%. We did manage to seal it, so it might just be time for a different rain. Homie got obliterated. There were some enemies there at some point. we keep finding all this throwing gear. I think we're going to be, like, we might be going back and coming up with our own little hammer throwing build. Like, I've been looking at the hammer throwing tree. Like, I think it might be kind of lit. Also, we could take Forge Guard and try and create a, like, some sort of shield throwing build. Okay, let's do the old classic. Buy a new tab and just shove everything in there. Absolute classic. Okay, how many points we got here? We got 1 point, so that means we get 1 more point. This will be maxed out. Kind of sad that we are not able to use the last pair of boots, but hey, when it says high health enemies do more damage or take less damage, is that enemies with the more health tag or just any enemy near full health? Yeah, terminology. High health. Anything is considered to be at high health if it is at least 65% of its maximum health remaining. So, yeah. From the Endgame guide, high health means 65% or more health. Low health is 35% or lower of its maximum health. That is what it means. Undisputed. I think I found this thing like once. Oh, okay, let's read it some more. Okay, well, there we go. Maxed out. We have 100% physical penetration with bleed. Okay. Let me look up something real quick. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we were gonna take a look at 29 physical damage, 23% melee attack speed, 13.6 overkill damage, leashes health, 5% increased physical damage for each enemy, each recent melee hit against a bleeding enemy, so it scales up to 255%. Interesting. Undisputed. Yeah, I'll give it some more tries, but I don't think this is working out too well. I can go back down to a critical spear and put the rest into armor, or maybe go back to Eagle Strike. You're hopping into LE. All right. Catch you later, Marvel Man. Good luck tonight. Bleed duration, 10% fire penetration with melee attacks. Do we need the cold? We do need the cold resistance. A little bit of health by this is a pretty well rolled idol. So if we put 4 more points here, so what's our melee critical strike chance? Is doing pretty good. It's about 50%, just about 49, and with the base that we're getting from, all right, we're gonna. Okay, yeah, this doesn't feel good at all. So we're gonna. Now the real question is, if we care, do we care about the base crit chance at all? Or the bleed chance? I don't think so. Not unless we're going spear, and we're not gonna do that. So this is going to give us 6 points. So I can spec into that. I could also grab all that, which gives us armor on recent cast. Could even grab this if I wanted to, or armor shred. All right. Possibilities are endless. Yeah. So as weak as I feel like Forge Strike is in our current build, it, for whatever reason, kind of has that. It feels good. I've tried a couple other different abilities, and it just, I don't know. I just feel like the Forge Strike feels good, and I think it might be coming down to nodes like this. You just get an instant armor bump, 100% increased armor. Yeah, well, this could stack really insane though. So okay, so it doesn't stack on top of itself, so it goes up to a 77% damage reduction, but this is also not taking into account the passive that we get with Forge Guard, which is 3% increased armor for each hit you have taken, coupled with this. Like, we could have a ton of armor. So what we're really missing defensively is this critical strike avoidance. Or, you know, some people could just be like, yo, where that ward at though? Yeah, this just feels better, I think, is what it boils down to. It feels better, plus it gives me a button to hit in between void cleave charges. That was one thing I feel like I was missing when playing the paladin version of this. I didn't have like that button I could just press, because Void Knight, we did have that button we could press. It was called a Racing Strike. Enemies have a chance to dodge. Okay, not a big deal, because Void Cleave cannot be dodged. Probably one of my most hated nodes. And I made a build where you couldn't dodge it. Those little mofos. Oh my god, I can't move. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that was. Some stutter stepping? Okay, so let's move down here. You're going Sentinel. Wait. What happened? Yo, Marvel Man, weren't you the one saying you were doing a rogue? What happened? It was me, wasn't it? I'm such a Sentinel simp. You just had to play Sentinel. I know, you can be honest. Sentinel's the only thing I haven't played. Oh. So I had nothing to do with it. Well, that's a bit of a gut check right there. Two sorcerers, one shaman, two rogues, two acolytes. I mean, you kind of do. Okay, so 1 point here means I should take 1 point out of somewhere around here. Now we want the cooldown. No. Yeah, well, we need all 4 to get the no cooldown. Do we need the no cooldown? We're not doing damage with it. I mean, you kind of do. I just want to wrecking ball through things. Hey, man, in my opinion, you can't go Roman Paladin. Especially if it's your first Sentinel. Holy Aura carries a lot. It helps a lot when you're trying to learn the Sentinel. Forge Guard's pretty good. Void Knight's really good, too. I like all of them. Paladin's my favorite. Holy Aura is just a very strong ability. Okay, we're gonna remove this. So we will have a cooldown. Cooldown is 2 seconds. Honestly, right now, we're using Forge Strike because we just need to use it. And then we get all the buffs for like 4 seconds. Because we're not using it for damage. I mean, damage is not... I mean, the damage is pretty terrible compared to Void Cleave, but... Okay, our last point. We'll be turning it into an anvil, giving us a high stun chance. I'm looking forward to that. $50K crit. Jeez. I should probably be reading what some of these do. I feel like we're kind of like at that point. So cool. 77% damage reduction. Our armor is so freaking high. It is so ridiculously high. This is just absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh, we need Call of Duty and Diablo mixed together. A real FPS game. In-game world chat. What the frick? We need Call of Duty and Diablo. We had the matchup of the century. Mash up of the century. I don't know. Maybe that's not even too wild. Okay. 100% stun chance, 100% stun duration. What? Okay, so what did we end up getting out of here? We got chance to shock. That is not helpful for our build. Well, actually, it kind of is. Because it makes it easier to stun somebody if they're shocked. Let's double check that. Reduces lightning resistance and a chance the target will be stunned by 20%. So, I mean, shock chance is actually not too bad. Is there a modifier we can take that can do extra damage against stun? %, against all resistances. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Jeez, we are just crushing it. Okay. Health regeneration and armor. Okay. Now, well, the health regeneration isn't helping us. But it'll be better than this one. 23% increased armor, 23% health regeneration. Yeah, I started LE a few days ago and I'm getting empowered monos now, but should I focus on res capping? Should I focus on res capping on damage? What kind of build are you running, Crinix? Are you running like a ward build, or are you playing something like Forge Guard, like a Sentinel type thing, or Druid? Because capping your resistances, they are good, they are recommended, but you know, also pay attention to your endurance. Endurance is very helpful, as well as get your critical strike avoidance up. That's what I'm trying to do right now. This is a fresh character, well, fresh-ish character. We started him on Sunday. So I'm trying to run through the timeline where I can get up to a 70% critical strike avoidance as a blessing. Because if you have 100% critical strike avoidance, you have a max 60% endurance, as well as a decent amount of armor, assuming you're playing something like Sentinel. Having the resistances is good, but try... How should I say this? Capping the resistances, they are good. It is a good practice. But make sure you also have other defensive options, because having 100% in each resistance is not going to stop you from getting one shot by a crit at Corruption 300. Running Hail of Arrows, Marksman, I have 60% endurance, 100% critical strike avoidance, 70% dodge after shift, and I have capped resistances, but the damage is fairly low. Okay, so you got your armor there. You got your defenses. I say your defenses, for me personally, I feel like they're more important, and now it's time to work on armor. And I think maybe your question is, I've already got all this capped, but now I got to focus on damage. I might lose some of your capped resistances. Am I understanding that correctly? Because having the 60% endurance, 100% crit avoidance, and the 70% dodge, I think those are going to help you a lot. You can dip below your resistances a little bit to try and bulk up your damage. To be honest, though, I have not played any rogue builds. I've been mostly Sentinel. I've tried out all the classes except for rogue in depth. But from what you're telling me, that sounds like you'll be fine. You can lower some of your resistances a little bit to try and get some of that damage, and then maybe later on, once you have some of your damage figured out, get some of your resistances back up. And just see how it's working. If you feel like you're getting one shot again, go back to the drawing board. I'm running a pure dot build, so the toolkit for DPS is very inaccurate. I seem to be breezing through echoes at the moment, but I haven't gone into empowers yet, so I don't know how immense the difference is, which is why I don't know if I should have more damage. I got it. So you have empowers unlocked, but you haven't gone there yet, and you're asking for some tips and tricks. What I would say, go try out empowers and see. There is such a thing as possibly overthinking it and maybe over preparing. See how you're doing in empowers, and know what's gonna break your build. Because in empowers, the modifiers can, yeah, basically. I got you. I can understand that. Because in empowers, the modifiers are gonna get a little bit more nasty. The more you push the corruption, sleepy time. May your blast and lead to more waffles. Okay, catch you later, Dragon. The modifiers in empowered monoliths, I find, are a little bit... Your character's also hardcore. Oh, I got you. I've only ever played softcore, so... I'm like, who cares if we die? I can understand where you're coming from, because that's a huge time sunk. That is a bit of a tricky one. Because I don't want to tell you, hey, just go run it. If you die, who cares? No, I can understand your hesitation. Like, your character is gone if you go into there. Yeah, it can definitely be scary. So Krenix, also check where most of your resistances are. If you're that advanced in the story and your idols or most of your resistances, check in your affix on gear and see if you can UG the resist on those pieces. Right, Marvel Man, what Krenix is saying over on YouTube is he's breezing through echoes on Monoliths and he wants to get into Empowereds, but he's playing a hardcore character and he's asking right now, is this enough? And if so, what should I expect? So the best tip I can give you is somebody who doesn't play hardcore, and I only play softcore. I'm not saying that's going to be permanent, but for me personally, I like softcore in case I get one shot or, you know, something like that. Pay attention to what's going to break your build. Because some of these modifiers, like critical strike avoidance, that could harm my build since it's a crit build. At the moment, it just turns softcore if I die. You don't lose your character, but it's still annoying to lose that hardcore status. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, 100%. I'd be upset too. If I died on hardcore and then now I'm softcore, it's like, no, I was a hardcore character. Because I'm always like, go ahead and run it, and if you die, figure out where to go from there. Sounds like his character has 10 times more defenses than his. So, what you can do, Krenix, I can understand this might be a little scary. Go into an empowered monolith, lay down a town portal, and then try and fight a couple enemies just to test the waters. If it's looking like it's not going your way, just make your way back to that town portal as fast as possible and evaluate what was happening there. Like, were you suffering from this or that? That's about the best advice I can give, but that's also coming from somebody who doesn't play hardcore. I don't know, is there items in hardcore where if you die, like in Diablo 4, like the Scrolls of Escape? Is that what they're called? Like the Scrolls of Escape, where if you would die, you would just escape the dungeon? I don't know if there's an item like that in Last Epoch. I don't think there is. I feel like people would have been talking about it at this time. Because on paper, Krenix, your character sounds super freaking tanky. I think you would be fine, but I also am a little hesitant because I don't want to be the reason you're like, oh, well, the streamer said I'd be fine, go in there, get one shot. And you're like, what the frick, man? Right. I feel like the difficulty jumping from the level 90 monoliths into empowered monoliths, it was noticeable, but it wasn't like... I want to be careful with this. It was noticeable to me, but I wasn't having a hard time. I was doing okay, but it was a noticeable, like, okay, these guys are doing more damage, but I wasn't like going from breezing through monoliths normal monoliths and then going into empowers and then get one shot. I think you will be fine. I can understand the hesitancy. What you could try doing is pumping your level up a little bit more, get to around 80, and then give it a try. Alright, thanks for the support. I still have to replace my relic and gloves, so I will try and get those for some cooldown reduction and damage. Yeah. Yeah. For sure, man. I wish you the best of luck. If you remember, how about you come by again and tell me how it went? If I die, I'll become softcore and make another hardcore character because I was thinking about rolling up. I got you. I got you. And it's kind of a lousy way to be like, well, I guess I'm playing Beastmaster now, but I can understand that. Appreciate it, Krenix. I'm wishing you the best of luck. I'm hoping that if you come back and see me, it's 5 a.m. here, so good night and good luck. Yeah, appreciate it. Good luck to you as well. Oh, shoot. I was standing on one of those things. Oh, frick. Oh, okay. I gotta... Okay, rematch. So this puts me at 78% critical strike avoidance. Okay, so I can... Almost there, yeah. So if I can run through that again, I can try and shoot for the 70%. I could also just try and throw it on one of my reins. Pretty sure these reins are maxed out though, yeah. Okay, the only way I could do this is if I seal this. And hopefully it doesn't chew up all my forging potential, so best of luck, right? Nope. I can't do that with... So what I can do is max that out, get 8 strength out of that. Okay. And I can't edit this at all. So yeah, I can run through this one again. Try and get a better critical strike avoidance. Oh, we're already there. I'm like, why isn't it doing anything? increased armor on potion use, increased chance to find potions. I also kind of want to drop out of this. I want to make sure my resistances are in a good spot so I could take conviction. Get that physical and fire penetration. Okay, that one could be interesting. Let me go throw this in the idols. Ozunta, thank you for following over on Twitch, man. Hope you're having a good one. Rather go down here. Johnny Bazooka gifts a tier 1 sub. And it goes to Dank Honey Oil. Of all the guys to get it, Dank Honey Oil, I'm glad you got it. Let's go. Dank Honey Oil. Welcome to the, I don't know, the club. Dude, thank you so much, Johnny Bazooka. I really appreciate that. You've gifted 53 subs to this channel, man. That is insane. Yeah, man. You can thank Johnny Bazooka for that. Appreciate it, Johnny. All right. Let's go with this. that's what it is. Okay. Check something real quick. All right. Okay, let's make the long journey down here. Wait for the slow to end. Okay. All right, guys. been a pleasure tonight. We're gonna go ahead and raid the Gone Show. If any of you guys know Last Epoch at all, this guy might need a few tips. This is his first character. He's been having some trouble. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up over here on Twitch and YouTube. Hope you guys have yourselves a good one. I will be back again tomorrow, 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific. Anyway, you guys have yourselves a good one. Take care. Cheers. Send Gone Show our love. YouTube. You guys are awesome. Thank you for rocking with me today. Hope you guys have yourselves a good one. I will be back again tomorrow. You guys take care.